Hey y'all, Jan Paul here. I thought I'd drop a little project on the channel for y'all to enjoy. This is a business card holder that I've made for my co-workers at Skilled KC Technical Institute. Got maybe 24 or 25 of them. I did a test one for my boss and did some inlaid hedge so that he could see in the design process early in there. You might have seen the reverse image to inlay. You kind of have to do flip it over and cut the inlay, but this was just straight router, 60 degree, and I got the logo from them and converted it. Here I'm got this sped up, I think it's 3 times the normal speed, but you see I've clamped a clamp down to my table. It makes it real quick, and you're doing a lot of parts. You want to get them in and out quickly, and it didn't have to be super accurate on the location on this, as long as it was somewhat flat. And I'd roughed them on the table saw and then machined them, and then I sand them afterwards. Just you get a lot better finish, and you don't waste a lot of time getting a great finish and then tearing it up with the router and having to sand it again. So basically rough cut all 6 sides of this thing and then sanded afterwards. Took about 3 minutes for each of the CNC actions. I actually cut the top opening in another step coming up here, but you can see how rough those all are coming out of the router. And then I take them, flatten them on I'll put them on sandpaper that's on my table saw table. It's real hard and flat, and that takes them down nice and smooth. Start with 400, go to 600, and again, these didn't have to be super fine detail and accurate dimensions or anything. So as long as they look centered, took about 5 steps on this router hole, or the business card hole, to get it down. Didn't want to go too deep too fast, but man, it threw some chips right after I did this project. They went so quick. I really didn't get time to vacuum chips between parts, so I built up a whole table full of sawdust. And I mentioned on Facebook that you can see there's sawdust just everywhere, but mentioned on Facebook that I need to get a dust collector pretty soon. Somebody offered me one for a price I couldn't refuse, and I now have one sitting in the corner. So it's pretty cool. The community that follows, and there you got it. That's unfinished right there. And there's putting a little finish on it. Used polyurethane, and there's the final product, kind of semi-gloss. And check out Skilled KC.